and mussels alive, alive. Oh, Charlo. That's what's on the menu this morning, gang, with Charlo the Chef. He is cooking cockles and mussels. I'm bringing a tear to my eye. I've even wearing my Dubs jersey this morning in favour of us. Good morning, how are you?
Oh, great, absolutely fantastic.
This smells the bizzo.
Yeah, it's a great dish, and again, it ties in great with the match today, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Ireland
absolutely.
v England. Come on, the Irish. Huh?
Absolutely.
Okay, so this is a great dish, and it's fresh food.
Okay.
Fresh morning out there, fresh fruits on.
And you're cooking everything from scratch around here.
Absolutely,
almost.
we're pan cooking here.
You got a bit of heads.
Exactly. Now, what I've done is I've pre-cooked some linguine pasta.
Okay.
Okay, spaghetti. You can use spaghetti as well.
Yeah.
So hot pan.
Okay.
This is the key to this dish. Hot pan.
Okay.
Going to start it. We're going to get the mussels on. The mussels and cockles take 4 minutes to steam.
Okay.
So let me talk to you about what I have in the pan here, what I've done. Okay. I've put in some lemon-scented WicklowRapeseed. A little drop of that. Again, we're building flavours now. It's like building a house. We're going to maximise our potential here with flavours. We have Wicklow oil. We're going to put in a little knob of butter. I've put in then diced shallots.
Okay.
Some leeks. Some leeks go in there as well.
Gorgeous.
I've got some pancetta. Now, I'm going a little bit off script here with pancetta, but it's an amazing, amazing ingredient if you want to give that wow factor to your dish. You've got that smokiness. You've also got the oils coming out when you're rendering down. You've got the oils coming out, and you've got everything mixing together, and it's just giving you that foundation.
Could you use the smoked bacon if you hadn't got it?
Smoked bacon, and look at if you don't have smoked bacon and a little bit of smoked paprika.
Oh, yeah.
So the smells are amazing.
Yeah, the smell is
so
fabulous.
what you need to do with this, because we're cooking live in the studio, I've just moved it on a little bit.
Yeah.
Try and caramelise all your vegetables, okay?
Yeah.
So caramelising, as you know, you're just maximising again the flavour. I can't stress it enough. So as you can see there, they're nice and crispy bits here. And then you add in your garlic. Be careful not to add in your garlic at the very start. You don't want your garlic to burn and be
bitter, wouldn't it?
Exactly. So we're getting the garlic in here. And now we're ready. And we've a nice hot pan, which is so important.
I mean, if you gave me a slice of batch bread now, Charlo, that'd be a cracking sambo, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
It's just fantastic. Bruschetta, a nice little toast.
Oh, yeah.
Bruschetta.
Smells,
now we're going to go in with our mussels now and our cockles and mussels.
Okay.
This is the star of the show, right? So I'm going to pop them. I'm going to talk to you about these in a second.
Yeah.
We're going to pop them in first because it's so important to get the lid on this, get the steaming process going so that we can then finish the dish off in time. We've about 8 minutes. So we have cockles and mussels in, and now we go in with our Guinness. This could be white wine at this stage. It could be a pale ale beer. Totally up to yourself. Because it's because Ireland are playing and we're going to celebrate. It's like a celebration today of Irish food and drink. Lid on.
Lid on.
Okay.
So about 4 minutes.
4 minutes. What we're doing now is we're creating a steam environment with our liquor and all those flavours, those heavy flavours.
Now, talk to us about the mussels, Charlo. Is there a bit of prep in that in terms of you cleaning them or whatever, or can you get them straight in the fishmonger and into the pan?
Well, I got to thank the guys in Nick's Fish,
Okay.
Niall and John.
Yeah.
They provided me with some amazing produce this morning, okay? I've got some Roaring Water Bay mussels.
Oh,
so
right.
these are grown on ropes, but they're organic. They're in the fresh water.
Beautiful.
And what they do is then they take them up and just pick them off. Now, I want to show you something here. We've got two here that were just sort of getting a little bit too friendly this morning.
Yeah, they were cold down there.
So when you buy your mussels, first of all, it's the smell. You were smelling this morning.
It's beautiful, yeah.
And you're getting that fresh smell.
Smell of the sea.
If it's anything other than that, you need to discard them, all right? Now, well, you'll find your mussel a little bit open like that, okay?
Yeah.
So you just want to tap it.
Yeah.
And if it closes, and you can see here, okay? If it closes, and this one here, I'm going to throw out.
Because it's not closing.
Well, it's not closing for me. This is a great example. This is what I'm talking about.
Perfect,
Okay?
yeah.
All right?
That's a goner.
That's a goner, okay? So you can see here, you walk them through, you can see this guy here.
Is he trying close?
No, he's closed now, you see? So there you have it.
So that's a
perfect.
goodie. That's keep
Goodie. That's a live O.
Okay.
Same with our cockles.
Okay.
And cockles and clams are in the same family, and mussels are all cousins, okay?
Yeah.
So we have a little mixture of each there. The cockles are from Connemara, so we're down in Cork for the mussels. We're up in Connemara
You're
for
nationwide,
the clams.
Charlo.
We're Kerry for the butter. We're Wicklow for the oil.
Dublin for the Guinness.
So now we have a nice roll and boil here.
Okay.
I'll just show you here, as you can see. Now what you're trying to achieve here is you're cooking with steam, and as you can see, the shells are starting to open. So if I can just show you here, we have cockles and mussels here, and as you can see there, the shells are starting to open.
Yeah, perfect.
Now we're going to incorporate then they're cooking in the Guinness, and the smells. I mean, the garlic here, you've got garlic, you've got the smoked pancetta. What we're going to do now is we've got some double cream.
Oh, you naughty boy.
I have 100 mils of double cream, so we're going to just pop 3 minutes left. Perfect. So for about a minute, we're going to
let them do their business.
Pop the lid back on. Okay, a little bit of cracked black pepper. Small little bit of salt. Not too much salt because there is salt in the pancetta.
Yeah.
I'll pop that back on. And I'm going to add a few little small herbs.
Okay.
So I've got these guys here, flat leaf parsley and with some fresh thyme.
Okay. And you can use whatever pasta you want, Charlo, I presume.
Any pasta you want. I have, I also have pre-cooked this linguine coming in today. I'm going to strain it off here now, but spaghetti is great. Look, any pasta you have in your larder, perfect. So just going to add then a little bit of green grass at home here, okay? So we have some thyme and some flat leaf parsley work really,
so
really
you're looking
well.
at, like, including frying off the bit of veg in your bacon, like 15 minutes all in.
Exactly.
Start to finish.
Do you remember years ago when you got the mussels and you had to, there was beards
Pull the
on
beards
them?
off
It's
them,
very important. Yeah, you've got, as you can see there's a little bit of a shell on the outside. You chip them off, there's a good bit of prep in them. And then if there is a little beard on them, you got to take the beard off.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of work and a lot of prep years ago into when you were doing this dish, but now it's so...
And the fishmongers are like the butchers. They will prep the meat for you ready for the pan, won't they?
I was passing my fishmonger in the local supermarket last night, and he bags of cockles, he bags of clams, he bags of mussels, and all the type I'm using today. So there was very little prep in them.
And not an expensive buy either, I'd say.
No,
Charlo,
exactly. Yeah, like a kilo of the cockles was like €3 or €4, and the same as your mussels.
Yeah.
But you do have to make sure that they close for you.
Yeah.
Now look at this. We're going to go in now with our pasta. And I mean, in the recipe, when I was doing the recipe, I said it serves 2.
Yeah. Well, it'll certainly serve me, not anybody else.
So if you just incorporate all that.
Beautiful.
Now, again, as I said, it's very important that you have the roll and boil.
Yeah.
You really need to reduce your sauce down.
Okay.
Okay. Now I've added the pasta in there now, and we're still on a roll and boil.
Cool.
Okay, it's going to come back up there. When you tell me you have a minute left, I'll play it up, but I just want to reduce this a little bit more. Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's all good.
And that's basically it. A nice bit of toasted brown bread or toasted bruschetta. Rub a little bit of garlic and toast it in the grill there.
We have a minute, chef.
We have a minute left. Okay, so we're going to play it up.
Marvellous.
But it's a fantastic dish. It's celebrating Irish food with some stout thrown in.
Yeah.
And fantastic watching the match today or have it at half time. Go to your local supermarket. It's very, you might have some of the ingredients in your store cupboard.
Yeah.
Cockles and mussels are fresh, in your store, and away you go. Now I'm going to get you some of the
smell is
the sauce here. Okay, here we go. And you can reduce that sauce right down a little bit more.
Yeah.
And the whole idea then is when you have your cockles and mussels on your plate, you do as the boys are going to do on the line out today. You stand them up to attention, Simon.
I like the line out. I love it.
You stand them up to attention.
Very good.
Now, just taste that and tell me what you think.
I certainly will.
Oh, it better come in. Just in
Well,
case.
you're
Can you
right.
tell from Sam?
You're
I have a
right.
special bowl here from you as well, Elaine.
Oh,
Not forgetting.
fantastic.
Right, we're going to go in with the mussels first. Let's see how they are. Yeah,
That smells
fantastic,
absolutely delicious.
a fantastic dish to celebrate today. A nation playing against the English, and I hope you enjoy.
Charlo, the mussels are absolutely
But
fantastic.
it's the pancetta is like a secret ingredient, and it's also that stouty flavour, that background flavour, you know.
It's delicious.
Oh, my word. Yes, Charlo.
It's taste, okay? So make sure you freshly cracked black pepper, taste, and it's just a matter of then having a few beers and enjoying the match.
This is a bit like Ireland today. It's a winner. Charlo, great recipe.
Thanks very much, folks. Happy Saturday.
I'm just going to.
You just stand there and
here.
do your thing. I will say all recipe details are, of course, up on our website, or you can check out charlothechef.com for more from the man himself. Thanks, Charlo. Appreciate it.